having grabbed our features using the camera, in this case very simple lighting conditions, but nevertheless we've grabbed our featured information and organised the dimensions in the way that makes sense to the manufacturing print. I can come up to the reporting area of the software, and here is where I can see a number of reports that are available within the standard package. So here I've got the first of a series of reports selected, known as graphic details. Here is where I might enter some information about this part. And if I preview this report by hitting the print value button there, you can see that I get a nice dimension drawing of the part we've just measured. The information I typed in forms the drawing border, and here is the graphic of the XY view. If this was a three-dimensional part, then I can select XZ and YZ views also. All of the dimensions in this view, you'll notice, are green, and that signifies that this is a good part. Every dimension is in tolerance. How do we change that? Let's come out of there and show you how dimensioning works. If I right-click on any of these dimension lines, I open the Dimension Details window. This is where all of the dimensional information is contained about this measurement. So we can see we have a 2 mm measurement. The software has named this 2 mm circle. It's assumed the nominal dimension is 2, and it's applied an upper and lower limit of 50 microns in this case, because this is the default value that the user would have set up and is selectable by you. So in this case, we have a measurement that is exactly mid-tolerance. So for that reason, it's in tolerance, it's green. So let me just show you what happens if we change the bottom limit and I make that bottom limit, for example, 2.005. Obviously at 2 mm, that makes this a failure. So if I OK that, you can now see in my graphic that this dimension is now drawn in red, and as such denotes an out of tolerance result. So if I go back to my graphic details report, you can see we have a red dimension there. And so I'm looking for green dimensions. Other types of reports include a more conventional looking report, spreadsheet style of report known as tabulated dimensions. If I select that and preview it, you can see a little thumbnail here to remind me of the part that I've selected. And here is a list of all of the information that's currently in this inspection. And each dimension is named, and the information that appears here is edited in the previous form that we were just looking at. So here is my 2 mm circle, and you can see that along here I've got a red fail, because it's out of tolerance.
Matter.